What's up, guys? Big D here, Derek Lambert. I want to make this video solely, particularly on a man, Ryan Donnelly. Yesterday was his 1-year anniversary. I apologize, I was caught up with family yesterday. Guys, this guy was the recovery guru on YouTube. He was someone I would turn to and I would watch his material to get ideas sometimes about recollections of what to talk about when it comes to particular things. Rocco Roberta just did a wonderful video. I'm going to put the link to that video. Make sure you go subscribe and like her channel. She knows a lot more about him than I ever did. However, I would watch his stuff and man, he was in depth. He didn't just touch a topic. Oh, well, you know, when you do drugs and there's the... No, this guy was in depth. He was talking statistics. He was talking like he was actively working with a rehab or something where he knew materials. He was involved in recovery. We know that for a fact. And I would go to him and I'd listen to him and I said, man, I wish I could get to link up with this guy. And when I started to take off in my channel, that is when, like, I really just started to really grow with my channel. That's when Ryan Donnelly passed away. And everybody used to ask me, well, how did he pass away? It had nothing to do with drugs, so that you know. This man was in recovery, he was clean, and he had years, he had far more time than I did in recovery. So I just want to give a shout out. This is a memory to him, and make sure you go subscribe to his channel, see his channel, check out his videos. He's got hundreds of videos on many topics. And Rocco Roberta did an excellent video just pouring out her heart. You know, I remember when she had a candlelight video because of that. This guy right here has influenced so many people to get clean. And what I loved about him most is when he would talk about this stuff, you know, he wasn't being politically correct. He was polite, but he cut through the bullshit and he would just say it like it was, like you needed to hear. And that was, you know what, man, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Don't do it. Or you need to be a badass. You're going to go through pain. You're going to have to make it. You know, and he was tough. He was tough about it, but he was very kind about it. The guy was once Special Forces, if I'm not mistaken, and he ran, you know, an exercise. They did a video on him, I think 12, 13, I can't remember how many miles, but he had like broke something in his leg or something from running. The dude was a straight badass, and he was a hero. So if you're down and out, and you're checking out all the recovery channels, you're looking for someone who has information, Ryan Donnelly, he's got the information. I mean, we're talking cold turkey withdrawals, the whole nine, stuff like that. He's aware of this stuff. He knows things that can help you to try, home remedies to try and help you with your cold turkey withdrawals. I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't tell you stuff like that, but this guy has a lot of knowledge about these things with natural remedies that I don't have. You know, he has a different type of experience than I ever had. And I guys, this man, pay him honor, because I cannot tell you how many countless people probably have been influenced to get clean by just his YouTube channel. And this is why I promote people to do YouTube channels. There is a community. You're involving yourself with people, and this is what Ryan did. Ryan would take phone calls. Ryan would read emails. Ryan was involved in so many ways that made him active, involved in recovery. Me doing my YouTube channel makes me involved in some way, shape, or form with recovery. As long as my focus of my material is recovery, that's it. I could hit a much larger target audience if I purely wanted to focus on other things, but my craft is recovery, and I focus my craft on that. This man's life was recovery, and that's what made him so successful. If you yourself are trying to be that way and you know, what can I do? Well, I'll tell you, what would be great would be to get actively involved in something that makes you help others by helping yourself in recovery. And Ryan was a stand-up guy. He was a perfect example of that. I remember watching him on TV. He was on a TV show, and I thought to myself, holy crap, man, if he's on a TV show talking about this stuff, he must be famous, you know? And he was willing to take your phone call. So as much popularity as the guy had, he was also a stand-up, at-home, family man who would take your phone call if you called him, schedule an appointment to talk to the guy, and he was a hero, a true hero, you know. And if you want to go check him out, please do. It's in the description. And go look at Rockin' Roberta's video. She has way more connection to this hero, Ryan Donnelly, than I ever have. Even though I honor him, especially for his service and everything that he's done by accomplishing so much and getting out of all the addiction and now passing away a year ago yesterday. A year ago from yesterday. So be sure to check out that video. And I'm sure there's some videos circulating that are in honor of him, and hopefully you grow attached to him like many have, and including myself, after watching what he has to say. So with that being said, Ryan, it's really been an honor to see that what you've done and the help that you still continue to do even after death, and I hope you continue to do so. May your spirit be with us, and we keep trucking forward to help others. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Derek Lambert.